Alrighty,
Hello,
I'm Zoom,
I'm Betty.
and today we're doing a little garden update and just a bit of a whip around. Show you how things are growing.
Yeah, we're not doing anything too exciting today, but there's a lot of exciting stuff going on in the garden, so...
Can't wait to show you how the potatoes are going. Oh,
And the cat's here!
and the cat's here.
So our rainbow chard's been pretty off tap lately. It's nearly as tall as I am. I'll put in myself for scale. It's like up to my armpit. That's crazy. So Zoom says I need to eat a lot more of that. There's only so much chard you can eat.
Not eating enough.
We've also got our strawberries has been kind of a little bit overtaken by coriander, but that's okay because I love it.
It's not okay.
So it's very okay. But then our coriander has been taken over by pansies. So they're just like friends. It's fine. Our rosemary has also been taken over by coriander. Our raised garden bed has also been taken over by coriander.
In summary, we're not short for coriander.
Delicious. We're just going to have a lot of things that are like coriander. And then in this side, we've also still got my spring onion that seems to be still going okay. We've got a little sunflower seedling, which will not live here forever. And we've got some beans and some zucchini that we planted a while ago. So we had some sort of weird little black flies, that like tiny little flies that were just all over everything, like all over all the bits of wood, all over the plants, and there was sort of like little like wriggly things in the dirt that we were kind of grossed out by. And then one day I came out and there was literally thousands of these tiny little black flies, and I felt like I needed to just set the whole garden on fire. But luckily we kind of just like foofed a bit of talcum powder around, because Zoom read that on the internet that that's a thing that we could try, and that seems to have worked a treat. So it looks like our garden has dandruff, but it's fine.
So our mini greenhouse trials have continued on. In this container, a lot of the original seedlings that you would have seen us plant previously, we've actually transferred out into pots now because they got quite large. But we've got a few other bits and pieces going on in here. I planted a whole bunch without noting down what they were, so I've forgotten, and we're just going to have to wait to see. It's going to be like little surprises. Our latest one that we got, again, things grew so fast in this one that we ended up transferring a lot of these into their own pots as well. And we've planted a whole lot of new things about a week ago now, and they're all starting to pop up as well. And again, I didn't note what they were very well, so it's all just a little surprise.
So, unlike some people, I actually remember what I've planted. So, in these two raised beds, we've got our pumpkins, our little baby sweet pumpkins that we've grown from seed, along with some sunflowers that are going along super well. And I think the time has come for me to thin out the pumpkin seedlings, and I just can't do it. I think I might have to get Zoom to do that. It just feels like they're my children now. And then in this other bed back here, we've got our tomatoes. We've got I think they're the beefsteak tomatoes. So they're the ones we grew from seed as well. And we've got some basil. We tried basil from seed, but it didn't really go super well. It's been super slow growing. So we've got some store-bought basil seedlings that we've given a try as well. So they're all looking amazing. We haven't killed them.
So we've transferred some of our seedlings out into bigger pots. As Betty said, we're going to have to thin some of these little bad boys, but it just felt wrong throwing some of them away when they still look like they were thriving, but I just couldn't untangle the roots of them to be able to separate them much better. So I'll have to attack that at some point. In the meantime, they've got a little bit more space to grow now.
So we've also had our wisteria come a long way in the last couple of weeks. We kind of were a bit concerned that it was basically dead, but like the last couple of years it's surprised us and has come back from the brink and it has just exploded. We're still to see some flowers this year, but I've got my fingers crossed.
Our first rose of the season is in full bloom now, which is amazing. And this rose bush has so many buds on the go, so very exciting to see what that's going to look like in the next few days. This little fella's a gerbera. Very excited to see him come along.
What are you looking at there?
This little fella is our green grapes.
What did you do?
I almost pulled him out a couple of months ago because I thought it was dead, but it was just dormant.
I turned around to see her gripping it literally like it was about to start lifting out of the dirt.
I was about to yank it.
I was like, what are you doing?
She caught me just in time, but it's really nice to see that it's got a little few bits of green going on there. They're a sultana grape, so we'll have to see how they go. Don't work with children or animals.
Saying I'm a child.
My very most excited thing for the garden this week is that the potatoes have just started going nuts. First time we've ever grown them, and they are so bushy.
Stop harassing the potatoes.
So bushy. I'm super excited. I'm going to wait until they grow up a little bit further, and then I'm going to pack the base with a little bit more mulch and just wait until they keep going up and up as far as they can.
Can we open the flap?
So let's have a look and see. I'm so afraid dirt's going to come flying out of this.
It might a little.
Oh, I think it will a lot. Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at that going off.
That's cool.
That is cool. So I think these grow and tubers come out the bottom of them, which become the potatoes.
Wow.
It's pretty awesome. I'm taking him back in.
Put him back to bed.
Put him back to bed. That's about all we've got this week.
Just a little update.
Yep. We've got some deliveries of some things coming from tomorrow, and had some exciting news about a bit of extension of how far we can travel from home, which is exciting.
Oh yeah, something to talk about. Yep, so we got the old Dan Andrews presser done today.
Yep.
It's pretty good news.
Pretty good news.
Yep.
So we're very excited about that. We can start going places and filming places again.
Within 25k.
25 kilometres of home, as opposed to the 5, so that's 5 times as far. It's
Just to be at least 5 times this much area.
It's not like, you know, the back to normal that we all want very soon, but it's very much better than what we've been doing lately, so very excited about that.
Yeah, happy.
Yep. Alright guys, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.